Are we live? It's Pete here, and in today's little video for you lovely people, I want to show you results of a Google ad campaign that we've been working with over the last few weeks. And what you're looking at here is basically just to clarify what we're going to be doing. We're going to be basically reporting on results that from when local people in this particular area have Googled property valuation online, how much is my house worth, that sort of thing. The typical, if you have never seen my stuff before, then check it out. We're essentially a Google X agents ourselves. We're a Google ad agency for the estate agency market, and we help agents just be at the top of Google, but also appear on thousands of websites on the display network. These adverts that follow you around, but we're talking about this type of campaign here. So basically, we're appearing at the top of Google, and I'm going to share with you some results now. And the great thing about these guys and girls is that obviously if someone's got to Google the service, so they raise their hand a little bit to say I'm interested in estate agency services, either to buy, sell, rent, whatever, we're actually putting out those people that want to sell their house pretty quick. Okay. And that's all about the ad copy, the keyword selection, the landing page experience. So where we drive people to, basically, or the website that we drive people to, or the phone number that we want people to phone. And you only pay when someone actually clicks on the ads. Okay. So misconception really is it costs a bit of money to be here. It doesn't cost anything if no one clicks on your ads. You only pay what if someone clicks on your ads. Now, what you pay, can range from 5 pence, 5 cents, 6 cents, depending where you are in the world, right through to, many a dollars, many a pounds. Okay. Depending on, and it's all about the return on investment. Before we even go this far, obviously, we always go through the Google math. Okay. Working out what the instructions worth to you, what the landlord's worth to you, and so on and so forth. So, and what we're doing is we're basically driving people to a specific landing page. Now, in this case, it's a Valpal tool that we're driving people to. So all our ads go to one particular page that gets that person to go, you know what? Yeah, I could do with an online valuation. They fill in the information, and that's what we call a conversion. So, so that's pretty much it. And then obviously the lead comes through to the negotiator or the valuer, and then it comes into your remarketing, your CRM. And then the people that don't actually, that hit the page, go to the website, but don't take an action, we then start remarketing them on social media and stuff like that. So, what's been the results anyway, Pete? So these are the results of the last sort of couple of weeks. So on the ads, so being at the top of Google, we've had 38 clicks. Okay. Of that 38, we've had 14 people actually go through the process. So giving me name, email address, postcode, telephone number, how many bedrooms they've got and all that sort of stuff. For each of that, 14 at, basically 15 quid a pop, 15.44, and we've spent 216 quid. So, you don't need big budgets to run Google ads, and these aren't for, these ads aren't about buying or renting. These ads are about sellers, so you can get, you don't need big budgets to run Google ads, guys and girls. You don't need the many thousands or many millions of pounds. You need a couple of £100, enough to invest in your business, so you can't, be emotionally tied to the cash. You've got to be, not, as long as it don't take bread off the plate, so to speak, and you're happy investing in that. You've got to be at a situation where, you've got cash coming in in order to invest that. So, that's essentially the case study. Let me share with you a little bit behind the stats of the show, shall we? So I've lost myself there. There we go. Hello. How you doing? All right. Anyway, so got a 30 quid a day budget, so not a big budget. We've got £216. Now, one metric that I want to point out to you if you're running Google ads is what they call a search impression share. Search impression share, boys and girls, is basically the rating of how often you show. It's out of a percentage, and we're showing up 86% of the time in this. Often, when I'm taking on new clients and they're running Google ads, it's usually around about 10%, 15%, because they're scattergun. They're running ads for buyers, tenants. It's very low, and they're not bidding it high enough for the seller intent, i.e. people that want to sell their house. So realistically, you need to be bidding anything from about £5 really up, upwards really, around that sort of price. Google finds its own